Hello and welcome to another unboxing. Today I am very pleased to bring you the Galaxy S4 by Samsung. This is the latest in the Galaxy series of phones, that is. So obviously this is the successor to the S3. I'm so excited I can't even speak. I literally just picked this up. I just upgraded my contract to the S4. It was an early termination, so there was a upfront, extra £20 to be added onto the next bill, but that's fine. Just 1 month early. But yeah, let's get with the unboxing. I've already put the SIM in the phone, so the box has already been actually unsealed and opened, but the actual everything else I haven't unboxed. I haven't even unboxed the phone yet. So here we get, this is on Tesco Mobile. So it says, your guide to Tesco Mobile. Sorry if there's some parts of the video are quite bright. It's because there's so much sunlight today. I've actually had to turn a lot of the auto settings off and manually configure it. There we go. So guide to Tesco Mobile. Thanks for choosing it. Here we have the actual phone itself. Again, we've got a, see that it says the full HD. So this is the full HD, sorry about that, full HD 1080p display there. AMOLED LED. Again, we got the Bluetooth Smart ready. It's NFC, of course, Android Jelly Bean. This is 4G LTE ready. So you see the back bit starting to come off already where I've just taken the SIM off. No big deal. We have an e-top-up card for if you're on pay-as-you-go, which I am not, so I don't need that. We have a micro SIM, which that was the one that come in the phone. I'm using my existing one, which the guy in the shop cut to a micro SIM for me. So let's take this little bit off here, and we'll see. We have this nice little quick start guide in this recycled paper. Again, this box is recycled, made out of recycled stuff as well. So we've got the quick start guide, we have the handbook, and we have a warranty card. I'm actually doing all this upside down, so it might be a bit hard for me. We've got a Samsung headset, the J5, just kind of any sort of standard kind of earphone, microphone type thing. We've got the charger. Now I'm a little bit disappointed that it's white. I would have loved it to be black, matching with the phone. Oh well, doesn't matter. Again, we've got the interchangeable plug on the end there, which will be very useful. I'll see if I can get the version or the adapter for Europe, so when I go to France in a couple of weeks I can just use it straight off. Again, we've got our Samsung branded micro USB cable, which I probably won't be using these because I'm just going to use the charger for my Nexus 7, but it's also handy to have that for when I go on holiday. And you've got also a set of just rubber pieces for the actual headset to replace them. Then we have the 26 milliamp battery, which does have the NFC built into the battery, so that's again saving a lot of space with that as well. It's not a particularly heavy battery, reasonably heavy. Obviously the phone is very light because it's got a battery in. But let's see, I think that's it really. I don't think there's anything else. No, that's it. Let's take this out. No, it doesn't. It's not supposed to come out. That's it really. So I'm just going to quickly put these back. I was supposed to be getting a free S-View cover with this. It was advertised, but because we was in a hurry, I guess he maybe forgot to give it to us. Doesn't matter, we can just go in the shop anytime and get it. I'll deal with that in a minute actually. Let's get to the phone already. Okay, so here, I'll just peel off the bit off the back. This is a 1.9 gigahertz quad-core processor in this, the international version, which I guess is just Europe and not the UK. Has an 8 core processor, which I think is a total of well, it's a 1.9 gigahertz processor and a 1.6 gigahertz quad core put together to give an 8 core processor. So I'll take this off the front. Actually, before I do that, I'm just going to go ahead and insert the battery. We find that from using the little notch up here. Notch, yay! And that just comes off. Reasonably quite flimsy, obviously that being on the phone, but you're never going to have this off the phone like for a long period anyway, so it doesn't need to be that strong. See, I've inserted the SIM as well as my micro SD card, 16 gig. This is the 16 gig model. So yeah, looks pretty cool. Insert the battery now. 13 megapixel camera, I don't know if I've said that yet. Records in 1080p, 30 frames a second. It's got a front camera as well, which I think is 1.2. No, 2 megapixels on the front. GPS, it's got IR blaster in it, so you can use it as a remote control for your TV, TiVo box, you know, I'm pretty sure it does skyboxes, whatever. So LTE, capable of 100 megabits a second download and 50 megabits upload, pretty cool. When Tesco upgrade to 4G, that'll be awesome. And yeah, GPS, I haven't said that already. It's got because the new TouchWiz software, or the S4 software, allows you to do the dual shot. So you can take a picture with both the front and back camera at the same time, as well as also doing the sound on shot as well. I'm looking at features in another video. For this video, it's just an unboxing. And setup. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove this off. It's actually black. I thought that was the actual screen behind it, but no, you can see that is black. There it is. Oh, the screen looks very nice. As you can see, I'm not sure how well you can see. There we go. You can see the screen goes right up to the bezel there. But the bezel is actually slightly above the screen, but not much. Obviously, if it was to drop face down like that, there is a chance you could crack the screen. But this is Gorilla Glass 3, which obviously is a lot thinner, but a lot more stronger than previous editions of Gorilla Glass. We've got the metal binding around the edge there, micro SD on the bottom, as well as your microphone, IR blaster there, as well as your 3.5mm jack there. You've got all the sensors on the front, such as an RGB sensor, light sensor, proximity sensor, as well as the front camera. So let's go ahead and boot this baby up. Hopefully you shouldn't need to charge it up. Oh, it vibrates. Yay! I've got my Wi-Fi password ready over here. See there? Wow, I'm impressed with the speakers. That sounded really nice. I'm not sure how that well it picked up on the microphone, but that looked really nice. Sorry about the... It's always asking me to select Tesco. Well, on mobile network it's Tesco, of course. Well, it seems to have activated fine. Auto update of time. It's tracking my eyes, you can see already. Go ahead and click next. It's going to ask for a Wi-Fi network, so I'm going to connect to my one. I will just be 1 sec. Okay, I've now connected to my Wi-Fi network, and I've noticed that the keyboard actually has the numbers on the top, whereas the stock Android has the numbers separate, and that's obviously making use of the 1080p screen, but that's also reminiscent of what a normal desktop keyboard would be. So that's really nice. It's vibrating, so I don't know what went on there. Nothing, no notifications, but okay, click next. End user license agreement. What's this say? Understand, agree to the terms. Yes, next. Who actually reads it? Come on. Samsung account. Right, okay, so just gone for set up a Samsung account. It's asking me, would I like to auto backup and restore? This is a normal Android thing. Use your Samsung account to back up your device. Previously backed up with that. Yes, I'd like to auto backup. Yes, I agree to the terms. Do you have a Google account? Yes, I do. I'm just going to quickly set that up. It's signing in to the Google account. I'll bring it up closer so you can see. Backup and restore. Restore for my Google account. Use your Google backup apps such as that. Yep. If you've previously backed up your account, you can restore it to this phone. I'm going to click no, just in case it installs stuff from my Nexus or whatever, which I don't want on here. Rotation works, so you can see. Wi-Fi, yep, sure. Access location, just a sec. Dropbox, I'm going to skip that because I don't really want to be using that at this particular moment. All the features, air gesture, yes. Voice control, yes. Smart pause, smart scroll. Just going to turn everything on apart from easy mode because we want easy mode. Device name. We need to think of a device name now. Now it has to begin with A since it's an Android device now. So let's have a look. So I've decided to call it Apollo after obviously the Greek god or goddess. And it's because there's also the god of the sun and music, and since I love music so much, I decided to call it Apollo, and it seems like a cool name. So go ahead and call it Apollo. There we go. Done. Finish. What's that? A verified email to Samsung services. Update Samsung account. Sure. It's downloading update, and that's the setup for the S4. I already have updates, emails, everything coming through. Okay, pretty fast downloading the update. So thank you guys for watching. Yes, verify apps, and this has been the unboxing of the Galaxy S4.